over the last decade, the number of EP and S-Pass holders grew by 38,000 the last 10 years. Resident PMETs grew by 382,000, 10 times more. We should never develop a Singaporean-only mentality because this would deprive us of talent needed to anchor global businesses that benefit Singaporeans. The One Pass has continued to attract global talent who create opportunities in Singapore, and about 3,000 One Pass holders were issued in 2024. At the EP level, we've fine-tuned our framework to ensure that EP holders complement our local workforce. The EP qualifying salary is benchmarked to the top one-third of the local PMET wages to ensure that EP holders are of high caliber. The minimum qualifying salary was increased from $5,000 to $5,600 on 1st of January 2025, and there will be no further changes this year. Associate Professor Lim suggested levelling the salaries for local and foreign workers through a CPF escrow. I believe this is unnecessary because when settling the qualifying salary, we already include CPF contributions in the local wage benchmarks. In salary terms, the playing field is actually quite fair. While the take-home pay of an EP holder may be higher because they do not contribute to CPF, this does not mean locals are paid less because their CPF contributions go towards housing and retirement needs. Mr. Patrick Tay asked for an update on how our EP framework incentivizes businesses to develop a strong local core. Now, we implemented Compass about a year and a half ago. About 30% of the current EP stock has passed through Compass, and early results suggest that we are moving in the right direction. Firms more dependent on foreigners of a single nationality or foreigners in general will have to diversify their workforce or they have to hire more locals to pass Compass. Since Compass was introduced, the share of firms with higher dependence on foreigners of a single nationality has decreased by 7%, while the share of firms with higher dependence on foreigners generally has decreased by 15%. These firms also created 4,000 more PMET jobs for locals. Now, at the S-Pass level, we will continue to raise the quality of our workforce and safeguard employment opportunities for local associate professionals and technicians or APTs. We have benchmarked the minimum cost of hiring for S-Pass holders to the top one-third of our local APT wages. To ease the transition, we phased out the increase in the S-Pass qualifying salary over 3 steps. We announced it first in 2022, so we phased out over 3 steps in 2022, 2023, and 2025. Now, in the light of business cost challenges, we will moderate the increase. We moderated the increase. The S-Pass minimum qualifying salary will be raised from $3,150 to $3,300. For the financial services sector, it will be raised from $3,650 to $3,800. As per usual, the qualifying salaries will increase with age. These changes will apply to new S-Pass applications from 1st September 2025 and the renewal applications expiring from 1st September 2026. The S-Pass levy rate will also be standardized at $650 for all S-Pass holders from 1st September 2025. We will continue to review the S-Pass qualifying salary against the benchmark given the prevailing economic conditions.